the anticipation killing you?
A little bit.
It's fun.
But this is going to be awesome.
Hello, welcome to today's edition of Pegasus Test. On today's edition, we're covering Finnish Brutality 2021, Stage 5, Escape from Tarkov. And it's a new day in Finland, and the fun keeps continuing. So what did you have to do on this stage? Well, we're back in the armored MRAP type vehicle, except this time you're in the back cargo area, and you start down at the end of the range where the targets are. And the targets, for reference, are two two-thirds sized IPSC style steel targets. You start with them and you dash about 25 meters, jump into the vehicle where your weapon's pre-staged, load up, tell the driver you're ready, and he starts driving. And over the next 100 meters, you engage each target alternatively. So it's one shot on one shot on the other, not just hammering one, just back and forth, and you get as many hits as you can. Now at this point, it's still off the clock. What you're doing is getting a score reduction for every hit that you get. Every hit gets a second off your score. The truck, when it reaches its destination, is when your timer starts. When that buzzer goes off, you can jump off the vehicle, and then you have two cars in front of you, one to your left and one to your right. You go to the left one, and you must go prone to engage the same two targets you've just been shooting at from the prone. You get one hit on each, and then you dash to the other car, which is turned upside down, and engage through the wreckage. And the same thing, one hit on each of the steel targets, then pick up and dash back to the other car, get two more hits, one on each target, and then the stage is over. Sounds easy, right? Let's check it out and see how it went. Alright, now there were specific instructions when you got in the vehicle. You got in, you loaded, you made ready, tapped the side of the vehicle and yelled, "Go!" And of course, as you're seeing right here, I just did it completely wrong. I jumped in, slapped the side of the vehicle, they started going, then I loaded. Probably gave up a few precious seconds and a chance to get a few more shots in. Overall, I got 2 hits, which from what I've heard was just about average. But I feel if I'd have gotten my shots in when I should have, because I was ready when I should have been, probably would have picked up a 3rd or a 4th. Am I hitting?
No. No. Hit. Hit. If you're finished, unload and show clear. Gun clear, hammer down. Time 7793. 7793. Ei penaa.
You don't have to change for every shot here though, do you?
No.
If you miss, you can just keep... Yeah. You didn't have to keep changing back and forth?
Oh.
Back here? You could have kept blasting until you got a hit.
Well, that would have saved a couple seconds.
Yeah, well.
It was fun stuff. It's a great stage. A lot harder to hit on the move than it looks.
Yeah.
And start off, bipod height was wrong, cost a few seconds, but good stuff.
Alright, well you just saw my initial impressions in the moment of how I thought the stage was, and some of my impressions haven't changed. It was awesome. That doesn't change anything. I mean, think about it, guys. How often do you get to fire from the back of a moving vehicle in a competition and have it count towards your score? Like zero, never. It practically never ever happens. So that's one thing right there that made this stage worth it. And kudos to Varosteleka for being willing to do something like that. A lot of people would be too scared to attempt that, but they embraced it. The other thing is, this stage kind of proves for me personally, the little things add up. Could have got off the truck a little faster. I get in position, take my first shot, and realize I'm not really seeing the target because my bipod legs are too high. Take a few seconds there to readjust. Then I'm having a problem that strikes the MRO. First time I've ever encountered, I've heard of it, but the power setting I had on was creating a little comet tail on the red dot, and it was like, which part am I using to shoot at? Apparently it only occurs in certain lighting conditions because I'd never encountered it before, but taking some shots that didn't hit caused some time, then adjusting the power down to that comet tail went away, and then the hits started to come, but that still ate time, and moved as fast as I could, but it wasn't fast enough. So I didn't par out on the stage, had a fairly decent score, but the problem was it just wasn't fast enough compared to a lot of the other contestants. But all that being said, it doesn't take away from this stage being really freaking fun. And it set a tone for the day, this being our first stage, because the fun just kept getting better. So please tune in tomorrow for Stage 6.